Brain finally did it. The thing it worked toward, the promotion, the goal, the finish line. Brain expected to feel amazing. Brain feels nothing. A small flicker of relief. Then, immediately, okay, but what's next? No celebration. No sitting in the moment. Straight to the next target. Friends say, congratulations, you should be so proud. Brain nods. Brain doesn't feel proud. Brain feels like it got away with something. Why can't brain just enjoy the win? Here's what's actually going on. Part 1. Brain's brain is built to notice problems, not enjoy solutions. This goes back a long way. For most of human history, survival depended on spotting danger, not celebrating success. A brain that noticed the threat in the bushes lived longer than a brain that sat around admiring its own achievements. So brain is wired to scan forward. Always forward. What's next? What's missing? What could go wrong? The win already happened. It's no longer useful information. Brain's threat detection system has already moved on to scanning the next problem. This isn't a flaw. It's an old survival setting running in a world that doesn't need it anymore. Part 2. Brain attached its worth to the achieving, not the achievement. Here's the deeper issue. If brain learned early on that its value came from accomplishing things, then the accomplishment itself was never really the point. The point was proving something. And the moment brain crosses the finish line, the proving stops, which means the validation stops too. So instead of feeling satisfied, brain immediately needs a new thing to prove. Brain isn't celebrating the win because the win was never the goal. The goal was avoiding the feeling of not being enough. And that feeling doesn't go away with one achievement. It just goes quiet for a moment, then returns, looking for the next target. Part 3. How brain actually learns to feel it. Brain cannot think its way into celebrating. Brain has to practice it, like a skill, because it is one. Step 1. Brain pauses on purpose. Not waiting to feel proud naturally, brain stops, physically stops, and gives the moment 10 full seconds before moving to the next task. Step 2. Brain says the win out loud, not the next goal, the win, specifically. I did the thing I said I would do. Step 3. Brain lets itself feel underwhelmed if that's what shows up. Doesn't force more excitement than is there. Just notices, I did something hard. And that matters, even if it's quiet. The feeling doesn't have to be huge. It just has to be allowed to exist for more than 2 seconds before brain moves on. That's the whole practice. Stopping long enough to let the win actually land. Like this video, if brain has ever achieved something big and felt nothing. Subscribe to Brain 101. Brain say thanks.